Even if you want to call them the quote unquote bastards of the football.
What will I
Power
say on
Five.
house party? Whatever you do, I can do better. Like,
Yeah,
nah.
but all I'm saying is, if we got four power, like the four big conferences. You got the ACC, in a perfect world,
Yeah,
folks. ACC, SEC, Big 12, Big 10. That's 8 teams.
Yeah.
The champs and the runner-ups, those 8 get in. What we talking about is them last 4 spots. And Notre Dame being an independent, they're going to get one.
That's only if the committee is looking at it the same way you looking
How
at
they
it.
can't, though?
Because they've been doing it. Look at what they're doing. Look at the rankings.
Okay,
Look at
but-
the rankings, how they got it
But
set up
if
right now. That
conference
don't
cha-
make sense.
But if conference champions and conference championship, let's do away with them then if they don't hold weight.
I think that might be coming up.
So okay, but when we get there, cool. But right now,
But
bruh,
no.
I
don't
got
see
a
the, I don't
patch-
see the I don't see the reason for that to happen. Just to eliminate the conference just because it doesn't have anything to do with the playoffs.
No. What I'm saying is, if the conference championship doesn't hold sway, which means I got one of these patches. It's 4 of them. It's the Big 10, the ACC, SEC, and the Big 12. Okay, we got all 4 of us. We the big dogs. The group of 5, all of that. They make it. So again, out of those 4 conferences, the conference champion so you telling me, you saying the ACC, yeah, you can call us the bastards, the little guys, or whatever you want to call it, but we played with a conference champion,
Yep.
and this is the runner-up.
Yep.
So the crown champs and the runner-up, we can't get in a 12-man slot.
Yeah,
Now that Miami thing,
they might look
I
and
can
say,
tell you
hey,
this
man.
right here. I agree with y'all. The conference champion and the conference
why we have
runner-up
them if we
I
don't?
can understand the
should be an
conference champions
automatic.
in it.
I think the runner-up too because we're talking about the 2 best seeds.
I
I lost to the conference champion.
don't think the committee is looking at it like
No, because they have devalued the ACC. Is what my whole point is.
But how
and
can you?
they're trying to hold Notre Dame as is. See, this is what's dangerous because keep in mind, Notre Dame is in the ACC when it comes to basketball and all the sports.
Mm-hmm.
They're not in the ACC when it comes to football because they won't come off that NBC deal money and all that contract money, right?
And that's been
So-
worked out a long time ago.
So right, and I don't blame them. So what's going to happen is they're going to say, okay, the conference champion, which they kind of predicting, will be Miami, if Miami can get in there
Right.
against SMU
Hey, man.
and Notre Dame. Now, out of all these top 12s, look what you see the difference. You see two, 3, 4 Big Tens, SEC. You see Tulane. Look at that.
Bro, hey,
Look at Texas Tech.
look, you got.
How many Texas Tech got in there? You don't see BYU, do you?
But that's what I'm saying. So again,
that.
how
That's
we
what I'm
looking
saying.
at
They ain't
this?
looking at it. They're not looking at
But
it like
okay,
that.
2, 4, 6, 8. These are the 8 we talking about, and these 4 are already sitting. 'Cause
They already
get a
locked,
bye.
yeah.
Okay, they're locked. Out of these 8, you mean to tell me? All right, there isn't. You got Alabama, Ole Miss, Oklahoma. They're all in. Okay, how you gonna have Oklahoma and Alabama and Ole Miss if they didn't play in the conference championship game?
Why wouldn't you?
How?
They looking at strength of schedule, and they
But
looking at
bro,
conference
so
brand.
let's-
conference brand. That's what they looking at.
But conference. So when we're talking about conference brand, if we go to the whole point and say we got a conference and a conference championship, why are we doing this then?
Well,
If this
because it's
just
always
means
been
diddly
tradition.
poo.
It'll probably be. Well, the reason what I'm saying is,
Tulane?
I can see. Let's say.
They say Tulane.
Tulane over Miami?
Hey.
Well, Miami's down
Tulane. Over SMU.
over SMU or BYU. Bro, how with the Tulane? Hey, bro, nothing against the Green Wave. Kudos to you. Because again, they like the South Coastal Carolina players of like 10 years ago. Remember Appalachian State?
Yeah.
When they beat Michigan, bruh, it would have been 12.
I get
They
what
would have
you're saying.
made it.
I get what you're saying, bro.
So
but
again, this is a projection.
Yeah,
all right.
all it is.
So you looking at the big boys waiting in the next round gonna be Georgia, Ohio State, Texas A&M, and Indiana.
If everything goes.
Now you think,
forward.
okay, Oregon gonna play you? Okay, Oregon gonna play Miami. All right, so
Miami got to fly to Oregon,
Okay,
which I do not agree with. But hey,
how is
they
USC ain't got
in.
nothing to say about that?
I'm pretty
Not
sure
yet.
they do.
Hold on,
Not
wait a
yet.
minute. Tulane, bro, we ain't get 12. Tulane got in and we didn't get one. Come on, bro. So what I'm saying is, the 4 conferences. It may be unfair, but this is the easiest. Well, I won't say easy. Look,
Because the reason, because I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
But
I
the
get what you're
committee,
saying.
like I say, they look at that strength of schedule, and you can make the case that a BYU doesn't play as hard of a schedule as a Vandy does.
But think about it like this with the pros. hey man, as sucky as the AFC South is, they still get a home playoff game.
Yeah.
They the AFC South.
That's true.
And that goes back to your point. I think in the future, as it
Well, we
goes,
got this patch on. If it
a
don't,
conference champion, a conference running up will automatically get in if you had top 25.
hey, but again, it's like, look, it's easy math. Selection committee.
Top
These
25.
folks, these-
Only if you don't do the strength of schedule in the branding the thing.
Hey,
If,
bro.
if you don't do
Yeah.
that, then I can see that.
But we are doing the branding. No, it's
Okay,
it's
so
Dr. Pepper. Yeah.
Well, now what I'm saying is the branding, as far as it'll still be the same conferences, it just won't be the same amount of teams from each conference in there.
We're gonna be
Because I
talking
can
about
see
this.
I can see a world where you can get Alabama, Ole Miss, a Tennessee, and a Vandy in there, and leave a Miami out.
Okay,
Or
that's
leave
cool.
a BYU out. You
Okay,
see what I'm saying?
but at the same
or a
time-
conference runner-up. I can see a world where that could happen.
Okay, but how crazy is that if we doing it like that, if we saying, okay, now we got 12 to get all of this minutia and all this weirdness out of the wash. Okay, if we're talking about conferences, let's just say, all right, cool, the ACC, we say it's down. Because, yeah, man, Georgia Tech, y'all did not help y'all to that. That was crazy.
Yep.
But, okay, devil's advocate.
Georgia Tech is now 9-2.
Hey, bro, do this 7 years ago when Dabo was at Clemson. Clemson ain't, bro, and whoever played Clemson in the ASC championship,
Now, hold on.
ACC, but they ain't get.
Yeah.
Georgia Tech and Tulane has the same record.
But it's
It's
the
just
same
Tulane
way,
will have
bro.
a conference championship. Georgia
And the
Tech
Conference
won't.
USA.
So when you say Tulane, right, and you say Georgia Tech, what's the biggest brand? What's the biggest conference? To your point, ACC.
Yeah.
I'm going to rock with the ACC. No disrespect, Tulane.
Yeah.
I'm just going to rock with the ACC.
But to T point, it's still a conference champion, even if it is a smaller conference.
Yeah.
It's still
Point.
a conference.
Exactly.
Hey man, when
And USC is sitting
So,
there.
would we be mad if they start adding the SWAC champions in there?
no, I'm talking about the
They
big
have
bowl.
top 25 to just stop this music.
This would, yeah, that would, what bruh saying is
But
totally
if we just go with top 25, then we don't have to worry about the conference.
nothing. Yeah, I feel what bruh saying.
But even with
and
the
the run-up
but
gets
even with the 12, we don't have to worry about it.
But
Yes,
how
we
don't
do
have to
they
worry
though?
about
That 12 and
conference right
12 and 13 spot. Let me tell you what. Okay, let me give you from number
Yes.
10 to just number 15, so you can see how the number 12 spot is going to really be having. Number 10 to 15. 10 is Alabama. BYU is 11. Miami is 12. Utah is 13. 14 is Vanderbilt.
And
15 Michigan.
If Michigan go in there and beat Ohio State, bro, what we?
What's Michigan record? 8-2,
Michigan
The
record
same
is
as Alabama's,
9-2.
the same as Ole Miss.
9-2.
9-2.
9-2.
So if they go in there
And they beat.
them,
They in.
you think?
And then you gonna say Ohio State? Oh yeah, y'all
Do I
lost
think-
to
I don't think
Michigan.
so.
Write me
I
that
don't
check
think
and I can
so.
make it happen.
Bro.
Hey man, we need some sponsors.
All I'm saying is,
This is Marquise Dupree and Say Win Doc Sports T.
hey, this great. But hey, everybody,
Joe.
Hey, yo, bro. we
And here
doing this.
Havana Rays. Please watch us. Please like and subscribe. Show love. We're gonna be talking about this. You see what we do. We see what's going on.
it's
We're not the
crazy.
only one doing this.
Hey,
If
this-
you are live
This
right
is the
now,
second time we done this.
if you are alive right now, this weekend,
Bro.
rivalry is
Hey,
going
man.
down. I'm sorry, big bro.
Don't
I
you-
got to get us our money.
yeah, you got to get the plug.
Yeah,
But-
y'all got to send us that money. Come
Yeah.
on with it.
But what I'm saying is this.
Go ahead, T.
If I'm sitting in and I'm saying, okay, all right. When I'm putting on, like in spring, when you going into your jamboree games, like with us, it's the orange and blue game, it's the 8-day crimson and white game,
Yeah.
and they give you that jersey and it's got that patch on it. Okay, and all through the season, and we playing about winning our conference.
Yeah.
Hey man, so when we get to the end of the season, let's just say we got C+, B- competition in the conference. But out of all the B and C students, hey man, we the last two at the end. We got a patch on our chest. Why we doing this if it don't matter at the end of the year?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like,
Because it does matter because you win your conference, but that don't necessarily mean you get into the playoffs
The
to
can-
be able to play
with
for the national
12 slots,
championship.
bro, a conference. Look,
The conference champion.
let's do
gets
away
that
with the
bye.
conferences then.
The conference champion gets to buy. That's the reward for winning your conference.
Yeah.
The conference runner-up gets an automatic bid if you go through the top 25 because now he can go. You can put them back.
That's
they can
if
play
it's the top
first
25.
Right.
Bro.
Right now,
Bro.
that runner-up in the ACC don't have a prayer.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't
And
know.
I don't think a couple of
13
runner-ups in the other.
And
would
only
have
because,
a prayer.
let's just talk about the ACC right now. Let's
But
talk
not
about-
because I agree with it, because
Let-
I'm just looking at the way that the conference is moving.